Hi everyone, welcome to Born to Learn channel. In this class, we are going to deal with Standard 12, Unit 3 poem. The title of the poem is All the World's a Stage. This poem was written by William Shakespeare, and this poem is taken from William Shakespeare's play As You Like It. The phrase All the World's a Stage is the beginning of a monologue from William Shakespeare's As You Like It. It was spoken by Jacques in Act 2, Scene 7. He compares the world to a stage and life to a play and catalogues the 7 stages of a man's life. This is one of Shakespeare's most frequently quoted passages. So, before entering into the poem, we just want to learn something regarding our poet William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born on 1564. He was considered by everyone as a prolific writer during the Elizabethan and Jacobean ages. He was considered by everyone as a prolific writer during the Elizabethan and Jacobean ages of British theatre. And he was the greatest dramatist of English literature. He had written 37 plays, 154 sonnets. Sonnet is nothing but the 14-line poem that is called as sonnet. He was called by everyone as a Barrett of a One. It simply means he was called by everyone as a national poet of England. His writings have been compiled in various iterations of the complete works of William Shakespeare, which include all his plays, sonnets, and other poems. William Shakespeare continues to be one of the most important literary figures of the English language. So, now we are going to get into the poem lines. Yes, everyone just listen to the line. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. All the world's a stage. In the very first line of the poem, William Shakespeare made a comparison. What the comparison is? He have compared the world to a stage, and all the men and women merely players, and all the men and women who were staying in this world were compared to the characters. They are performing different roles. So all the men and women are compared as the characters in a stage. They have their exits and their entrances. Exits and entrances in drama basis, it represents as they enter into the scene and they exit the scene. So in world basis, what is the meaning of this? Exits means death and entrances means birth. So everyone have to enter in the scene and they have to exit from the scene. Likewise in the world, everyone have their birth and their death. And one man in his time plays many parts. So in the play, in the stage, what the characters used to do is that they play different roles. Okay, and likewise, a human who is living in this world, in their lifetime, they play different roles. His acts being 7 ages. So in this poem, William Shakespeare has categorized the phases of life into 7. He had categorized 7 phases of life. At first, the infant. Infant is nothing but the babyhood. Okay. Mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. Mewling is nothing but crying. Puking is nothing but vomiting. So, the first stage is represented here. The first stage of the human being is the infant stage, babyhood. What we do in the babyhood? We cry and vomit in the arms of our mom or caretaker. That is called mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. Then, the winning schoolboy with his satchel. This is the second stage of our life. Winning is nothing but expressing unhappiness, hesitation, or not willing to go to school. And satchel means the school bag. At the second stage of life, what we used to do is that we used to go to school, but we are not willing to go to school. Okay, we are not willing to go to school with our school bag. Okay, and shining morning face, creeping like snail. And shining morning face here represents whenever we want to go to school, our mom used to get us ready, and what we do is that we will be full of tears. Okay, the tears make our face to shine. Creeping like snail. Creeping is nothing but walking slowly. Snail is a Snail is something that moves very slowly. Okay, so how we move to the school is we will walk slowly with the tears in our eyes, unwillingly to school. So in our second stage, we don't have passion to go to school. And in the next line, it was a description about the third phase of life. And then the lover, sighing like furnace with the woeful ballad, made to his mistress eyebrow. The third role is the lover role. Angry with the furnace. Furnace is nothing but an enclosed structure in which materials can be heated. Okay, with the woeful ballad. Woeful is nothing but singing sad song. Okay, something we miss. Okay, there may be a love failure or anything like that. So in that case, what we used to do is that we will sing a sad song. Woeful ballad is nothing but sad song made to his mistress eyebrow. And we feel for that failure in love, and what we used to do is that we will feel more for our mistress. The fourth phase of life, then a soldier. The fourth phase of life is the soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like a pard. So when what we do in the fourth stage is nothing but full of strange oaths. Oaths is nothing but a promises, and bearded like the pard. Pard is nothing but a leopard. In our fourth stage, how we used to be. Now we are in a youthful day. Now we are considered as the youth in our fourth stage. We will be with the beard of a leopard. Okay, we will be like a leopard. And we can accept any challenge. That is the fourth stage of our life. Jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel. What we used to do is that if our pride is at stake, we don't even bother to smack anyone down. Seeking the bubble reputation. Seeking is nothing but searching or looking for. The bubble reputation. Here they have used the ephemeral. Ephemeral is nothing but living only for a short period of time. Okay, searching for something to do. With the anger, which lives only for a short period of time in us. Even in the cannon's mouth. If our pride is at stake, what we do is that we will even get the opposite person to put to death. Cannon is nothing but death, death's mouth. The next one, the fifth stage of life. And then the justice. In fair round belly with good cap and light. The fifth stage is the justice. Okay, a matured one, a knowledgeable person. That is the fifth stage. Approximately, we will be having our age as 50 or 60. 50 to 60 is the age. Okay, in far round belly, we will be fat with good cap and lined. Cap and lined here represents we will be looking as the honorable person. Okay, cap and lined. We will be looking as the honorable person, that is called as cap and lined. Okay, and the next one is that with eyes severe and beard of formal cut. With eyes we will look straight, and beard of formal cut is nothing but it signifies we gain some knowledge by experience. Full of wise saws and modern instances. Saws is nothing but sayings. We used to say only the wise sayings, and modern instances is nothing but whatever we come across. We used to say something based on our experience to our children or to our grandchildren, to anyone like that. And so he plays his part. This is how we move our life in our fifth stage. And now we are entering into our sixth phase of life. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon. So, what is the sixth age of life? Now, we are not physically fit. So, it simply means that no physical strength is there. We become lean. And what is meant by slippered pantaloon? Pantaloon is nothing but the garments. We are not that much masculine in this age. Okay, so we become very lean, and our fitting garments were not fit enough now. It become loose. With spectacles on nose and pouch on side. With spectacles, your no eye spectacles, eye specs, okay, on nose and pouch on side. Pouch is nothing but a small bag for carrying money. We will have that side. His youthful hose. Hose is nothing but a close-fitting garments. All the things which we had when we were youth. Well saved, a world too wide. A world is considered as a too big world. For his shrunk shank and his big manly voice. Shrunk shank simply means that kneel down and part of our leg, okay, and the part of our kneeling down part, okay, that becomes very weak, okay, and his big manly voice is nothing but our high pitched sound, okay, it will get lowered. We will not talk in a high pitch, we cannot talk in a high pitch voice after that. Turning again toward Childish, treble pipes and whistles in his sound. So now this is the seventh stage of our life. What is the seventh stage? In this stage, what we used to do is that we will return to our first stage of life. Okay, first stage of life is an infant, and now in the seventh stage, as we become so old, we are entering into our childish life again. Treble is nothing but weak, pipes is nothing but a high sound of voice. Now our body become weak and our voice become very slow. We cannot even talk in a high pitch. And whistles in his sound. Whenever we talk, we can hear only the whistle sounds. Okay? Last scene of all. The last one that ends this strange eventful history in second childishness and mere oblivion. This is the last scene that will be considered as the eventful history, that will be considered as a history by everyone. We have nearly crossed all the six phases of life and we are going with the seventh phase of life now. So it will be called by everyone as the eventful history. This is a second childishness that we become very old and mere oblivion, losing our consciousness stage. In this oblivion is nothing but when we become very old, we will lose all our consciousness. We will do something else. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. Sans here represents without. So without teeth, we don't have teeth at that age. Without eyes, we will have the eyes, but what we'll have is that what we don't have is that the eyesight. Sans taste, we cannot taste anything at the time. What we will do is that we will used to have anything our children or grandchildren gave us. Sans everything, we lose everything in our life. Okay, so this is the final journey that is called as the death. Sans everything is nothing but a final journey without anything. Final journey here simply represents the death. Our life is over. So in this poem, William Shakespeare has portrayed about the seven phases of life. The first phase is an infant, second phase is a schoolboy, third phase as a lover, fourth phase a bearded soldier, fifth phase a wise justice, sixth one an old man, seventh one our second childhood days. That's all about it. Hope everyone understood this poem. So if you like that video, kindly subscribe, like and press the bell icon nearby. Thank you.